Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone. Welcome. Make sure you guys like and share this broadcast because we're going to have a phenomenal guest that is in the house, and you do not want to miss what she is going to share with us on today. So let's get into it. Divine Connection is a magazine that comes out quarterly. It's faith-based and inspirational. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And so we are excited about having the opportunity to use this platform to share who you are and what you do. And so you have an opportunity to be in the magazine. We do half page as well as full page advertisement, and your ad will run for 3 months. So we are in the next quarter. So if you want to be in the next quarter that's coming up, you want to submit your information and get prices, you can do that as well. So we have half page ads as well as full page ads opportunities. Okay. So you would just simply email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Okay. Awesome. And then we have our interviews on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. And we interview people who have businesses and different ministries. So if you would like an interview, make sure you contact me as well. And then throughout the year, we have about 2 events where we bring people together to network and worship together with the vendors, with speakers, depending on the event, praise dance moms, vendors, youth vendors, and we have a phenomenal time, and we treat you like royalty because that is who you are. So we are greatly excited about what is going on this year. So if you want to get connected, make sure you stay connected. Now, if you would like to get information about Divine Connections and get updates and news, go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com and join our email list. That way you can stay connected with what's going on with Divine Connections. We're also on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing, so go make sure you like that page as well. We are also on Instagram, so follow us there at Divine Connections. And then we have our YouTube channel at The Divine Connection. So make sure you subscribe and click that notification button as well. All right. So those are the ways you stay in contact with us. Now, if you have not done so already, Divine Connections magazine for this quarter is out. Make sure you guys go get your copy of Divine Connections magazine. We had over 60 advertisers in this issue, and I'm so excited about the connections and resources and different things that's going on in the community where we can share it here at Divine Connections. There are events that's going on this week, so you want to make sure you stay connected with that as well. Go to the website below at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Digital copy is 6, hard copy is 12, and you can change the quantity of hard copies so you can get some for your friends as well. So if you're interested in getting a copy, go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Okay. Also, we have another opportunity for you to connect your business. On Wednesdays, before and after the show, we have 30-second spots. So if you have a 30-second commercial, you could be a sponsor, and your commercial will run for 3 months. It will be on before or after the interview, so people can know who you are and what you do. All right, so the 3 month agreement is 150. Your 30-second will run before or after our interviews. We would love for you to connect with us and be a sponsor so people can know who you are and what you do. And if you don't have a commercial, that is one of the services we provide as well. We do 30-second and 60-second commercials for businesses, ministries. If you have a book, a gospel group, or if you have an event, we do custom 30-second and 60-second commercials. So if you're interested, email Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com. And it has been a blessing for me to write my second book. So excited. It is here. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. So I've been doing this ministry about 15 years now, and I'm definitely excited about the journey that God has taken me. And so he's given me different strategies to build an empire, and I cannot do it without having faith in him. All right. So get your copy to find out all the good details and how I do what I do with the help of the Lord. It is on Amazon as well. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. Or you can go to the link that you see. And then once you go to that link, I can send you a signed copy. Okay. I would love to do that. Also, it has been a privilege to be nominated for Best Magazine of the Year with S&M Gospel Awards.com/voting. So go out and vote. We can vote till May 20th. All right. And it's unlimited. And go to the Best Magazine of the Year and click on Divine Connections Magazine. And I appreciate your vote in advance. And I am definitely excited about what God is doing and how he is making it happen through the things that I do with Divine Connections. Next, we are making it happen in 2022. If you have not written down your vision or your ideas or your thoughts as of yet, I would love for you to get my journal, which is called Make It Happen. And we can journal together. You are a divine connection, okay? Because you are. And it's called Make It Happen, because that is exactly what we're going to do in the year of 2022. So order your journal, Divine Connections journal now. That is the link below as well. And today is a great day because today I actually officially opened my store. So you guys, if you haven't done so already, check it out. And give me 1 second. Let me get this off. If you haven't done so already, go check out my store, bit.ly /Divine Connection Divine Connection store. You'll see t-shirts and socks and pillows and hats. We have a plethora of things. So I'm so excited that our store is now open. Simply go to the link, click products, order, and we would love to serve you, because we want you to know that you are Divine Connections. And you know Mother's Day is coming as well. Be a blessing to them and send them a product that says you are my Divine Connections, or Divine Connections, and let them know that they are your Divine Connections. Okay. Awesome. So I definitely am excited about what is going on. Again, that website is bit.ly /Divine Connection store. Go check it out, and then click on the button that says shop all, so you can see all of the items that's in the store. All right. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And so now we are here, and I have a special guest that is in the house. So we're going to bring Professor Michelle on in. Help me welcome Miss Professional Michelle. How are you?
Great. I am awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Welcome.
Beautiful.
Glad to have you on today. I am excited to have this opportunity with you.
So am I. I couldn't wait. We booked it months ago, and the day is the day. And
Yeah.
this is the day that you opened up your store.
Yes.
How amazing is that?
How exciting is
Wow.
it?
What an
Yep.
accomplishment. Congratulations, my sister.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm excited about what you're doing in the community. So let's get into it. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, so great. Well, I hail from New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
southern New Jersey. I've lived all over the world. I was a military brat, so my father was in the Air Force. So
Mm-hmm.
my early years were spent abroad. I lived in Turkey. I've traveled to France, Spain, England, Britain, Germany, you name it. And so I was raised in a small town called West Hampton, New Jersey.
Mm.
Went to school at Rancocas Valley Regional High School, the same high school that Franco Harris and his family went to. So we all became Pittsburgh Steelers fans as a
Okay.
result of that. Then for college, I went to LIU in Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
Long Island University, and I met my husband there my second month in college. I met my husband of now we've got 35 years together, four children. We
Yes.
both transferred to Syracuse University. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
triple alumnus of Syracuse University. And I have four children, two boys and two girls. And
Oh,
they also have all graduated from Syracuse University. So we are
nice.
known as the Davis Six.
I
all
love
our
it.
money, all our money has gone to Syracuse University. But I'm here today because during COVID, I found out that there's $850 billion available in grant funding. And I
Wow.
own a grant development firm. And I have
Awesome.
been writing grants for over 15 years, never knew how much money was available. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't until George Floyd was murdered, basically, and
Mm-hmm.
during the pandemic, that the whole world just broke apart. Everything was disturbed, and diversity, equity, inclusion, and all that discriminatory stuff just we just heard so much about it. Police brutality, dying from the pandemic, black and brown people dying at a higher rate based
Yeah.
on our lifestyle and having lack of money compared to our white counterparts,
Yeah.
and just all these things that showed how different we were from the mainstream people. Housing discrimination in housing,
Mm-hmm.
discrimination in employment, working our tails off, but not
Yeah.
really getting to the higher echelon. And especially Black women who have more degrees than any other group on this planet, but we
Yes.
make less money than everybody else. And
Mm.
so, along with that, I found out that there was $850 billion in grant funding, but less than, check this out, Dolores,
Mm-hmm.
less than 4% goes
Wow.
to people that look like you and I, which are women, Black,
Mm-hmm.
Indigenous, people of color. Less
Wow.
than 4%.
Wow.
All of that happened during the pandemic. And in terms of government contracts, the
Mm-hmm.
government pays for everything. They pay other people to do everything. All the weapons that they use, all the transportation that takes place, someone else is providing that, and they pay handsomely for those services. So
Yeah.
there's $7 trillion available in government contracts. But
Mm.
guess what, Dolores? So we
Yeah.
know there's less than 4% goes to us in terms of grants.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think we receive in government contracts out of the $7 trillion? What do you think the percentage looks
Probably
like?
two. Probably 2%.
2%? Wow, I wish we could get 2%.
Oh
What
wow.
about 0.006%?
Oh wow.
We ain't even at 1%. We're not even at a half a percent.
Mm.
Is that just, does that just blow you away? It
No.
makes you mad. First of all, you get mad. So I'm here today as a goodwill ambassador to let
Mm-hmm.
everybody know that that money is out there. The government contracts are based on our taxes that we pay. That's who
Yeah.
funds that $7 trillion. And and we pay more taxes than anybody else. But the bar is held so high
Yeah.
that you can try, but you're not going to win.
Mm.
They've put so many roadblocks and landmines and everything in there, girl, that
Mm.
it's been generations and we haven't been able to break that open. And it's the
Right.
same with the grants. So I went from being a grant writer to a grant development firm
Mm.
during COVID because, in order to help people like you and I,
Mm-hmm.
we got to do a little hand holding.
Yes,
We got
ma'am.
to do a little fixing up. We got to
Mm-hmm.
get our finances together. We got to
Mm-hmm.
get our bookkeeping together. We got to
Mm-hmm.
plug up some holes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we spend a good portion of our time getting our clients grant ready before they even apply. That's our
Okay.
specialty. And
Awesome.
once we do that, then you're ready. We get you grant ready, then we package you, then we like the mother hen that has the little birds and they have to try to fly out the nest, and some make it, some don't, but you got to be pushed out there. That's what we do. We push you out there, but you got to be ready.
Right.
That's what
Uh,
we do at Imperial Management Group is the name of the company. Imperial Management Group. We
yeah.
also go by IMG Grants.
Love it. Love it. Love it. So you saw a problem and created a solution.
Absolutely. And it's bigger than that. We're changing the trajectory
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for women and people of color because last year was our first time that we
Mm-hmm.
were able to develop our clients and put them out there. And
Mm-hmm.
we won close to $3 million.
Wow.
95% success rate for Black and Brown and women clients. Never have they applied, never won an award, didn't think they could,
Mm.
and we were able to put them through that process. And like I said, 95% of them did win something. And the range was between $10,000 and $500,000. So
Wow.
we're making a difference. We're making an impact and we're making a difference. And that's what we do every day.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What was the requirements for the grants?
Oh, there's many.
Okay.
There's so many. There's too many. I'll tell you like this.
Okay.
The federal grants have 100 pages of instructions.
Oh Lord. Wow.
100 pages of instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, my iPods are dying. That's fine.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you.
You
We
can't
can't.
hear me. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
You can hear me in one ear. You can
Okay.
hear me in one ear. The other one's gone. So we're going to have to let both of them go
Okay.
down, and then my phone will pick up. So
Okay.
the federal government has the biggest pot of money,
Mm-hmm.
$550 billion,
Mm-hmm.
but their instructions are 100 pages. So it takes my team 3 days to
Yeah.
read that notice of funding announcement before we can even make a decision as to
Right.
whether or not our clients qualify.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
And then next, the state government, the state and local governments, they have requirements too, but they're
Mm-hmm.
more concerned about whether or not your business is registered in the state,
Mm-hmm.
whether you have a standing of good standing. After
Mm-hmm.
you register each year, you have to file paperwork that puts you in good standing. So they
Mm-hmm.
will look and verify online. It doesn't take them long to find out.
Right.
And of course, if you're a small business, you have to have paid your taxes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the requirements vary.
Yeah.
Foundations who fund the biggest pot after the government, they're more concerned about your programs that you're going to be running, and they want to know the impact of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that most of our people are running great programs. but they have a hard time documenting it. Their paperwork is lacking. They haven't done a write-up on their program. So we come in and we write up their program, how many people attended, the impact it had in the community, and things in terms of whether they did evaluations or assessments, and what was the return on having that event. Did it change the community? Did it change the neighborhood? Did the children's test scores go up?
Right.
So that's more or less what they're concerned about.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you had something else that you do as well.
Yeah, so God gave me a nonprofit called Women of Power and Transformation. It is
Mm-hmm.
for workaholic women, and you're a workaholic when you do multiple things all at once, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
So someone tapped me on my back 20 years ago and made me aware that I was a workaholic and that I needed to get some help. And I went away to Morocco for 11 days to a retreat with all women to get
Mm-hmm.
healed. And when I came back, I realized that every woman cannot go to Morocco and doesn't have 11 days to leave their family.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring that gift to women now over a shorter period of time. I work with them to peel off all those layers and get to who they are and why are we striving so hard,
Yeah.
especially when your bottom line, which is your bank account, does not show the results of your labor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we do a little bit of changing that trajectory, all things financial, to bring you more money, because that's what we need is more
Yeah.
money for our families, for our children to provide. So last year in Ghana, Accra, Ghana, I launched 1 billion successful women entrepreneurs worldwide, the biggest initiative in the world. And it is being led by Black women, women of color, and
Mm-hmm.
it's being supported by Black and Brown CEOs throughout the country.
Wow.
And we're known as the Matthews Business Network, a network that's throughout the USA, 2,500 Black and Brown CEOs. So this initiative has never been done before, and
Mm-hmm.
it's never been done by people of color helping other people of color throughout the world. So we launched in Ghana December 31st, 2021. And then we went to India, Chennai, India. We launched there on March 13th, 2022.
Nice.
And I was there virtually. They gave me a 4-minute time slot to talk about it. And essentially, we're changing the trajectory for women by making everyone aware of how women, who everyone passed through the womb of a woman, everybody came through a womb of a woman, right? But
Mm-hmm.
yet we're the most devalued and disrespected, thrown aside, walked over, you name it, we've suffered it, right?
Yeah.
So this initiative is to wake everybody up, make them aware of the
Mm-hmm.
role that women and mothers and girls play in this society worldwide. And
Yeah.
for those countries that don't even let women have a voice, they're really losing out economically.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what this initiative is about. And I would love, 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 Deloris, two things. I
Mm-hmm.
want to invite you to be my VIP guest to the next MBN meeting.
Okay.
We do business with one another.
Mm-hmm.
We buy Black 365. I've
Mm-hmm.
been able to do that. I shop amongst my brothers and sisters for
Yes.
everything. And if we don't have it, then I go outside.
Mm-hmm.
But we are doing business together, and you have a viable, multiple, you're a serial business owner. So I
Yes,
would
ma'am.
love for you to join us, number one. And
Yes,
then
ma'am.
number two, I want you to join the 1 billion Successful Women Entrepreneurs Initiative. I want to introduce you to some women around the world. You have
Wow.
a voice with your magazine and your podcast and everything else. And we want to start creating messages that we generate that can be used worldwide. So
That's
it
right.
would be you, and I guess we have about 16 other people that have magazines and podcasts right now. But the main thing is WOPAT would be the hub, and then we would have our communications people helping us to deliver consistent messages on an ongoing basis so that
Wow.
everybody can be brought up to date and in the loop of what's going on. And that hasn't been done either. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, I am honored. I count it a privilege. I'm excited. Thank you for even thinking, about me to even do that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I'm
Your
excited.
voice is so valuable to everything. Divine connections. I love that because that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Everything that I do now has to be in alignment.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess making divine connections, that's just awesome.
Right.
My family said that I was the connector in the family. So,
Yes.
divine connections is awesome. And I'm
Yes.
glad that you stepped out on faith and that you didn't just step out on faith. You kicked the door down because you got multiple products out
Lord, I'm ready. Lord Jesus. Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Yeah. So sometimes I'd like to
So
have a
good. Like,
conversation with you to find out how you do all of that.
oh, I keep it pushing, and that's for sure. Because being consistent, putting God first for one, being consistent, working in the spirit of excellence, communicating with people, and then using the platform to share what others do and
Hmm.
provide. Yes, ma'am.
Amazing. You are amazing.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So let's get some information how people can contact you. Where can you be found? How can
Absolutely.
we connect with you?
Okay. So if you're interested in the grants, and listen, if you're a nonprofit organization, you need to be applying for grants as another stream of income, okay? And if you're a small business, you need to be applying for grants as another stream of income. We need multiple streams of income in our businesses and our nonprofits. So if you're interested in the grants, then go to our website, which is imgconsulting.info. And Deloris has that up on the screen, imgconsulting.info. You'll fill out a business grants form. You'll let us know what your needs are, and then you'll book a consultation. And after
Mm-hmm.
the consultation, if you're ready to go, we can begin the process with phase one. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, there's a lot of money out there that we haven't tapped into. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
be working together as a team. We work together as a team. You're not going to be out there alone. We get you prepared and packaged.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in the Women of Power and Transformation 1 Billion Successful Women Entrepreneurs Worldwide Initiative, then you would go to our website, which is wopat.org, WOPAT.org, and that's also on the screen. And send us a note, let us know. You can also donate. We need donations right now. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
surprised what $5 can do for a woman in one of these villages. We
Mm-hmm.
might be able to buy, pallets of water that they can sell. We may
Mm-hmm.
be able to, help. In one country, it's $60 a month to pay the rent of these women to keep them off the street. You imagine that? We live
Wow.
in the USA. Imagine if your rent was only $60 a month, right?
Mm.
So your small donations that we consider small in the US, they really are considered big to these other countries. So you
Mm-hmm.
can go to the website and donate as little as $5 or as much as I believe it goes up to maybe 1,000 or more. But you would be doing something amazing, and we will send you out something special to recognize your support. And this is for men and women. This
Mm-hmm.
initiative is led by Women of Power, and it's supported by Men of Valor. So if that's you, go to the website and make a donation.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love all that you are doing. and share with us anything else you want to share with us before we leave with a word of encouragement.
Yes, the pandemic has been like a tale of two cities,
Mm-hmm.
those that are survivors and those that have gone under. So if you're still there listening to the sound of my voice, I
Mm-hmm.
want you to know that we are the Calvary, that we have to help one another. And the best way to do that is to be connected. I belong to the Matthews Business Network, and
Mm-hmm.
we are Black and Brown CEOs that support each other and uplift our communities every day. So if you feel that you're the lone person on the island and you need support, then you need to contact me and learn about the MBN network. In fact, the website is
Mm-hmm.
mbnconnect.com, and you can mention my name and I'll give you a special VIP invitation to our meetings on Monday evening. MBN changed my life during the COVID for the better. My business grew. And like I said, every day I get to buy Black 365, and it's a wonderful thing. So
Yeah.
we need to circulate our money amongst each other in our communities, and then everybody, all boats will rise together.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great information, great connections. I am honored to have this time with you and just what you do in the community and what you provide.
Thank you.
Voice as well as grants and, to help us get what we deserve.
Mhm.
That is
Absolutely.
That is phenomenal. And so I had a friend said, "Don't forget me." They heard you talking about that. It's like, "Don't forget me, friend." Awesome, awesome, awesome. I look forward to even staying connected with you to hear more about
Mhm.
what you are doing. Any other last minute words of encouragement or
Well,
last
I
minute?
just realized if
Hmm.
they go to the website, the grant website, and mention that they heard about me on your podcast, your
Hmm.
YouTube channel, I'm going to
Hmm.
offer them a 10% discount. So
Awesome.
anybody that goes to the website and they notify me that they heard me on Deloris Divine Connections and we do business together, you're going to get a 10% discount.
Awesome. 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 Love it. Love it. Yeah, I have a lot of connections, a lot of great people doing great things. So you guys listen and reach out. Make sure you like, share, and comment on this broadcast as well. Her information was on the screen. So make sure you get that as well. Thank you for coming on, Ms. Michelle, and sharing that great information with us and the community. We will definitely stay connected. That's for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate you, all that you're doing. I'm just loving the moment, and that I want everybody to know support this YouTube channel,
Mm.
subscribe, and go to her store, Divine Connections. I'm going to check that out too.
Yeah,
Excellent.
bit.ly/divine connection store. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I look forward to
Excellent.
it. And we'll have you back on. I know great things are going to continue to grow with
Thank
you
you.
and your ministry as well. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And we'll definitely stay connected. So thank you for being my guest on today.
Mhm.
And hold tight. We're going to go to our sponsors, but just hold on for a second so I can get back with you. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. All right. And we will talk to you soon. So hold tight. Hold on, Miss Jill.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.